Hello everyone, my name is Jayme Ross Eva and welcome to my Disney College Program series. Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts about the Disney College Program in a review. As a CP, you get a lot of perks. You get a lot of backstage opportunities, and they didn't mention that they're free. As a regular cast member, you have to earn your way. You have to receive like a lottery ticket to earn certain prizes that college program participants get for free. And all you need to do is register as a college program participant in the events within like the CP special events group that they do. Main entrance pass, you get 16 sign-ins for 3 other guests throughout the year. And the advantage of the fall advantage is that when you start in June, you get 16 sign-ins for only those 6 months. If you're doing the spring college program and you're not sure if you're going to be staying, you have to be careful on the amount of sign-ins that you're going to have, because if you use it all up within those first 6 months of your program and you decide that you want to stay, it might not reset. So you got to be careful with your sign-ins because you're not sure if you're going to be staying. You get access to both Disneyland and DCA if you're working in Anaheim. If you're working in Anaheim, my friend Nick, he went to the park 164 times in the year. So that's a number to beat. You have an opportunity to tour Walt Disney's apartment. I don't mean to brag, but the Disneyland in Anaheim, that's the actual apartment that Walt used. So, and you have a chance to ride Space Mountain with the lights on. You have that. There's the Tower of Terror opportunity where there's no music, no sound. There's CP screenings of upcoming movies. So if you're in the spring program, so right now in 2013, you might have the opportunity to get a free screening of Monsters University. So yeah, as for the fall participants, we watch Frankenweenie and Wreck-It Ralph for free. There's also some exclusive CP events from the college program housing, where they have like competitions and fun events. There's Disney volunteer opportunities, and there's access to Company D, where almost everything is 50% off. Where most of the items that are in Company D were old items from inside the park. And yeah, you get 20% off merchandise, 10% off Earl a sandwich, 40% off Wetzel's Pretzels on Tuesdays, 40% off on cast holidays. There's a lot of things that I learned working at Disney and participating in the college program. I learned that you have to take advantage of all of the opportunities working at Disney. Disney's such a great company. There's so many subsidiaries under the Walt Disney Company. There's ESPN, there's Marvel, there's Pixar, there's the Walt Disney Animation Studios. There's so many things under the Walt Disney Company that you have to take advantage of. Even if you don't believe that that's the career that you want to pursue, take advantage of those opportunities. If you have the opportunity to talk to John Storbeck, VP of Disneyland Resorts, then do it. Do it! What I learned from my leadership speakers class is that most people who work with Disney stay with Disney, and that's no surprise to me. I wasn't able to stay with Disney due to personal reasons, but if you want to, a lot of CPs who want to participate in the college program eventually want to end their career at Disney. Same as me, I want to end my career working as an Imagineer, so that is my career goal. From our leadership speaker series, we've seen a lot of executives, a lot of Disney cast members who've been with the company 5, 10, 15, 20 years. That just shows the amount of dedication and what Disney gives to its employees and how they always stay with the company. For some reason, one thing that really shocked me is that there are still some people in this world who have never been to Disneyland, and that just makes me sad. Almost like every day you run into guests who this is their first time visiting Disneyland. However, they've been to Walt Disney World, so that might not be a surprise. But the thing is, I think every person should have the opportunity to visit Disneyland. Another thing that you learn is, as a Disney cast member, annual pass holders are jerks. They believe they own everything. I'm choosing my words wisely on this because not all annual pass holders are jerks, but there's a good percentage of annual pass holders that think they own the place. I remember hearing this story about a cast member that was receiving like negative comments from an annual pass holder. The annual pass holder was saying that with their annual pass, they are given the right to have a parking space in the Mickey and Friends parking structure, which you do not, by the way. And I remember the cast member asked to see the guest's annual passport. The cast member took it and said, "Property of Disney. Thank you very much." I'm not sure if you can really do it but it is technically correct. We are the cast members of Disney, and those annual passports are technically our property. So keep that in mind. And going back to networking, it's very important to be nice to your coworkers and make friends, because you'll never know if you get kicked out of the place that you're staying and you need a place to stay for the last month of your program. You need to have friends, and you need to have that network. You need to know who to go to if that ever happens to you. So thank you, Nick, Amber, James, and Joshua for that, for giving me that couch to sleep in the last month of my program. I participated in the Disney College program for a couple reasons. One, I wasn't able to find an engineering job in San Diego. And two, I wanted to participate in a Disney professional internship. However, since I was going to be graduating already, the only way I would be qualified to apply was through the Disney College program. So that was the main reason. Those were the main reasons why I wanted to participate in the college program. So if you were to participate in the college program, you have to think long term. When you come in, you have to think, is Disney right for you? Do you want to stay with the company? And you have several options when it comes to extending your stay at Disney. Whether you want to stay part-time, full-time, applying for a professional internship. So make sure you take advantage of that 6 months to think about what you want to do at the end of your program. So around 6 weeks prior to the end date of your program, there's going to be paperwork. There's a process where you have to fill out paperwork and tell your instructor, your supervisor, manager on what you're going to be doing after the program. Whether you're going to be staying as a part-time, full-time, applying to other positions other than within Disney. So you have to let the company know, and that's when you put in your 2 weeks if you're not going to stay, or that's when you let them know when your availability is after your program. With that said, I highly recommend anyone to participate in the Disney College program. However, remember that for some people, Disney just isn't for them. And I can honestly say that the Disney College program will change your life. And it's important to take advantage of those opportunities that you're going to find in the Disney College program. You will make long life friends, connections, memories that you'll never forget. You're going to have so much support from your leaders, and especially from all the housing events, so take advantage of all of those. If this overview of my experience has inspired you to apply. It's definitely worth it. It's never too late to apply. There's 2 sessions, spring and fall. Especially if you're barely a sophomore or junior in college, there's multiple opportunities to apply to the Disney College program, so take advantage of that. And thank you very much for watching my Disney College program series on my overview of the college program.